sorry, but I just want to keep talking about this idea about gay men and balding. I think this is very relevant, and I think while the majority of the people watching these videos are straight guys, it's important that we understand how gay men perceive balding. I think we can actually learn a lot about ourselves as straight men by understanding gay men better in regards to this topic of hair loss. So as I made that video asking the question, basically, if you're a gay man, how do you perceive a bald man? Do you find him to not be attractive, or he is attractive, or do you base whether you're bald on whether he's attractive or not? So those are questions that have not really been asked for the most part in the history of the world, especially not in a public forum. So again, I think we all can learn some things from the perceptions here on this topic. But it is interesting to me that within the gay community, there are definitely men who embrace their baldness. They don't worry about it. They're like, oh, I wish I could have had hair, but oh well. And they shave off their hair. And what I don't know for sure is, are those guys who are just quick to just shave it off and be done with it, are those the guys that would be more of the more butch masculine gay men? Or does it just as easily apply to the guys who are more feminine, but still they'll just rock the masculine look anyway? That's a great question I have. But as far as this concept that a lot of people who are balding, whether gay or straight, there's this sense of shame, which I keep saying, there's no shame in balding, but there is humor, and we need to embrace the humor because the humor makes men more attractive. I would think even in the gay community, humor means that much as it is to women. I don't know, but there are people who are gay that watch my channel. Glad you're here, and you can help us know these answers. I think this is fascinating and fairly new information that we're sorting out here. But here's what I want to really focus on in this video, is that I'm thinking like, gay pride, okay? Like waving the rainbow flags and having the parades and all of this. Like in 2019, is it almost pointless to have like gay pride? Because now in 2019, you can legally be married, and if anyone discriminates against you, then it's gonna blow up on Twitter and be a big deal. And so it's like, it's never been more acceptable for a person to be gay now in 2019, especially in the United States. I think we can all agree that that's where we're at. Whatever your thoughts about homosexuality are, that's where we're at. That's what I'm recognizing. And so with that being said, it's kind of like there's less of a need for gay pride. Is that safe to say? I mean, for decades, there was that movement to help get to where America is now. All right? With that being said, it's almost like if there needed to be a gay pride parade, it needs to be for gay men who are gay and bald and or balding, and they're not ashamed of it. I think that would be the more remarkable and relevant parade in this instance where we're at. I mean, there's been so much progress for the gay community. So what about the gay bald men community saying, you know what? And they're saying, I'm gay, I'm bald, I'm proud, or what about that movement? Will we see that? Or is there more shame in balding that people self-impose if they're gay? This is not a video where I'm teaching anybody. I'm asking questions, and I wouldn't be asking them if I didn't think they were relevant for all of us. Now, granted, in the process of me asking these videos, I may easily be perceived as very ignorant for being so out of touch. Yeah, maybe so. That's why I'm asking the questions, so I can understand. I think it's important to have open dialogue about things like this so that people can stop standing behind their own walls and judging each other, assuming what people believe and think. I don't mind being wrong along the way, stumbling along the way, saying awkward things in the process of trying to find what other people perceive as their own reality. But I definitely think that when we look at gay men versus straight men, as it's relating to balding, there's going to be much of an overlap, but there's going to be a lot that doesn't quite translate the same. as far as who you're trying to attract, and how you need to look in order to be attractive, and who you're actually attracted to. Because as straight men, it's very difficult for us to process that. For straight men, for the majority of the viewers here, what we don't spend time thinking of is what makes other men attractive. It's almost like there's this stock answer, oh, well, you gotta have hair, you can't be bald. And that almost matters more to so many people than other physical attributes that would be attractive, even though women are more attracted to things that aren't physical. And this is coming from a man who's been married to a woman for over 10 years. I know women a lot better than most of you. So, but when we're talking about gay men, we're not attracting women, we're attracting men. I don't understand all of that. But the more answers we can understand about all this, there's that much more information that I think that everybody can benefit from. So, open dialogue here. Again, if I appear to be ignorant in the process, if I've said politically incorrect things along the way, okay, I did. I didn't, I'm not, that's part of the process of us having these conversations. This is what progress looks like, and it takes people like me to be fearless enough to say, you know what, let's just have a conversation. I may seem like an idiot asking these questions, but I think there's a lot of people who would like to know more about this too. So, let me become enlightened. Comment section right here.